Ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome you to our awards program. It's a little bit unique. We're doing things different this year because of the events. Of course, you know, because of the events that's happened last week. We had to move our awards program to tonight, and so this is new for us. So bear with us when we're getting things straightened out. Again, students, I know we said this earlier. I want to first congratulate you. And you're going to hear that a lot over the next few days. You're going to hear a lot of congratulations, and you're going to hear a lot of good going and way to go. But we want you to know how much we appreciate what you've done. We appreciate your hard work. I know how hard work it is. We get to watch you do that every single day. And it is very hard to get your diploma. You put a lot of time in. And as teachers and administrators, we appreciate what you do. Parents, thank you for your support for your children. Thank you for your support for Bradley Central High School, and also for all of Bradley County schools over the last 13 years. Every year, we tell our students, this is going to go by. Do we not? This is going to go by very fast. We started telling them that when they were in 9th grade. And guys, it went by fast, didn't it? It goes by fast. And so, as you tell the underclassmen, they're getting ready to step into your shoes next Monday morning. As you see them, encourage them, tell them how fast this goes by. But we want to welcome you tonight. We want to welcome all of our guests. We have many representatives here from colleges and universities. And this is an exciting time. It's always an exciting time when we get to recognize the achievements of our students and look at the hard work and the things that they did throughout this year, especially when you look at our academics. Our students, over half of this class, had some very high grades. It is a class that worked very hard for their scholastically, and a class that's going to be missed as they step out. But parents, thank you again for what you've done. Thank you for your hard work. And then thank you to all of our teachers and administrators. It's hard getting things together like this, so thank you for the time that you all put in and for everything that you've done this year. We're very appreciative. And I know that as the principal of Bradley Central High School, I am very appreciative of the job that they do. We have some of the best teachers in the United States at Bradley Central High School. And we're blessed here, so thank you. Mr. McDaniel is going to get ready to come, so we want to thank you for your support of Bradley Central High School and welcome tonight, and then welcome Mr. Weathers, who is the chairman of our Board of Education. And at this time, I'd like to ask Mr. McDaniel, he's going to come and say a few remarks.
Thank you, Mr. Shoemaker, Mr. Chairman, Weathers, our esteemed administrative staff, faculty, staff here at Bradley Central, students, we're proud of you this evening. Thomas Jefferson said, if a country expects to be ignorant and free, it expects what never was and never will be. I believe that public education is the genius of America and American democracy. We provide for you a free and appropriate public education, and you have taken advantage of that. And on Saturday, we will celebrate the conclusion of this part of your life. Tonight, we come together to celebrate the successes of so many of you. And I know you had to work hard. You took advantage of the opportunities a free public education provided. Not only did you take the opportunity to learn, you excel. And it's those successes that we celebrate tonight. I offer to you my congratulations. I offer my thanks to your faculty and staff who have supported you these 4 years. It was my pleasure to be your principal your freshman year. In class of 2011, I say congratulations. Thank you very much.
We're going to start our program tonight with the awarding of our Tennessee Scholars. And at this time, Ms. Sherry Cry is going to come. And she's going to give you a little bit of information. But Ms. Cry does a lot for our community. She works at the Chamber of Commerce, and so she is instrumental in getting these awards. So, Ms. Cry.
First, I'd like to ask the row by row, and start going out the back and start down this way so we can be ready for the awards. I am Sherry Cry with the Cleveland Garland Chamber of Commerce. I'm Director of Workforce Development, and I'm also a coordinator of the Tennessee Scholars Program. And in order for these students tonight to graduate as certified Tennessee Scholars, they have completed more rigorous courses. They have had 95% attendance for the 4 years they've been in high school. They've had no out-of-school suspensions, and each student was required to complete 20 hours of volunteer service. This group of students has completed 3,068 hours of volunteer service, and I think they should be applauded for that. So tonight we're going to award them with a medallion and a certificate for this accomplishment.
Ani Abrahamian, Rachel Allen, Cody Arrowwood, Nathaniel Ashley, Nadia Rogowski, Cassandra Bishop, Savannah Bishop, Hallie Blair, Rachel Boltman, Kyle Brooks, Skylar Burns, Chris Cannon, Tanner Carson, Haley Cartwright, Emily Clark, Bradley Caldwell, Haley Deal, Yolanda Draywick, Heather Dunn, Haley Ellis, Devin Fansler, Mackenzie Flowers, Nicole Flowers, Elisa Freoff, Elizabeth Garrett, Rebecca Garrett, Amanda Gates, William Goodwin, Tanner Waltney, Catherine Hawkins, Allison Hayes, Danielle Holder, Jamie Holder, Jordan Hunter, Cody Ingram, Giovanna Jimenez, Cody Johnson, Kirsten Johnson, Nicholas Johnson. Trevor Jones, Brianna Kaler, Natasha Keith, Holly Keller, Dennis Key, Taylor Kaiser, Whitney Kitts, Anna Kreblepor, Krista Leach, Josh Lee, Sierra Lee, CJ Mangrum, Kelly McClellan, Holly McCracken, Devin McCulley, Jacob Nanny, Haley Oyenby, Cody Painter, Reagan Palmer, Rhonda Hickelsheimer, Courtney Presswood, Hayden Robinson, Adriana Schwartz, Tiffany Sharp, Alexis Staley, Shanna Staton, Jordan Steels, Stephen Stewart, Casey Stokes, Annika Taranovich, Danielle Thibodeau, Casey Tolson, Natalie Torbett. Sorry. Janie Ward, J.C. Waters, William Wellman, Kara Whitener, Jessica Wilcox, Tyler Wooden, Ebony Workman, Courtney Youngblood. Those are your Tennessee Scholars.
With all the superlatives in the right chord, please sign up on the rim. We normally have a superlative program during school, and we read their bios and all that, but since we were out that day, we just had to include it into this program. Okay, to begin with, most dependable, Brad Goodwin and Brittany Good. Most courteous, Chandler Bennett and Casey Stokes. Best all around, Taylor Kaiser and Allison Hayes. Most likely to succeed, Tanner Gompney and Liz Duncan. Most attractive, Zach Gord and Natalie Torben. Friendliest, Devin McCauley and Sierra Lee. Cutest couple, Ethan Haynes and Rebecca Garrett. Most memorable, Matt Block and Holly Pratt. Best dressed, Jay Curtis and Taylor Alexander. Most athletic, Bradley Cobalt and Rebecca Garrett. Most genuine, Josh Lee and Casey Tolson. Most popular, Trevor Jones, Skylar Burns. Most school spirit, Matt Johnson and Daniel Holden. Wittiest, Curtis Talley and Annika Taranovich. Best personality, Luan Nassingale and Nicole Flowers. Most artistic, Jacob Allen and Shay Keller. Best musical performer, Kyle Brooks and Ashley Larson. Best romantic performer, Jacob Nami and Molly Holden. Most computer savvy, Justin Nichols and Allie Bynum. Future BCHS teacher, Hayden Robinson and Reagan Hall. And our Mr. and Miss Bradley, Ethan Haynes and Rachel Buckman. If May Court, three May Court senior girls, will you come up on the round?
Your first senior representative for May Court is Miss Allie Bynum. Allie is the daughter of Clifford and Deanna Bynum. She is involved in volleyball and in Vox News. She's also part of the freshman class beauty at sophomore, junior, and senior May Court. She is being escorted by Matt Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Allie Bynum. Our second representative is Danielle Holder. Danielle is the daughter of Steve Holder and Cindy Sizemore. She's a cheerleader all 4 years as well as captain her senior year. She served in the student council in DECA, HOSA, and active member in the youth at the church at Grace Point. She's also an honor roll student and was a candidate for prom queen. She is being escorted by Trevor Jones. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Danielle Holder. Your third representative is Nicole Flowers. Nicole is the daughter of Kenneth and Carolyn Flowers. She is in student council in HOSA, National Honor Society, Beta Club, Youth Leadership Program in the Chamber of Commerce, the member of the youth group at the Eastside Church of Christ, a Diamond Doll, and SSNC. She is also a Tennessee Scholar and a Bear Scholar, being escorted by CJ Talley. Ladies and gentlemen, Nicole Flowers. And it is an honor to present you, class of 2011, with your May Court Queen. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for Nicole Flowers.
Would the departmental award winners please line up around the rail, please? Okay, if they don't all know who they are, they will in a minute. As we get ready to start with the departmental award winners, they've asked if we would to hold our applause to the very end. The first one for agriculture, Mr. Robert Ellis. You're still following directions, right? For art, Miss Sierra Lee. Audio production, Justin Nichols. Band Director's Outstanding Senior Award, Miss Caitlin Sandage. In broadcasting, Nicholas Johnson. In business, Jacob Curtis. And I don't think Jacob's here, he's at a track meet. The award winner for cabinetry is also not here tonight, but it was Tyler Fowler. For carpentry, Mr. Tyler Russo. For choir, Miss Ashley Morrison. Collision repair, Brad Davis and Manny Maddox. Cosmetology, Miss Brittany Payne. Counseling, Adam Deal. Culinary Arts, Donnie Sandoval. In Engineering Graphics, Mr. Cody Johnson and Mr. William Wellman. English, Nicholas Johnson. Family and Consumer Science, Miss Kirsten Johnson. Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America, or FCCLA, Miss Haley Blair. The Library Award, Miss Emily Miller. In Marketing, Miss Haley Deal. Mathematics, Rachel Beaulieu and Tanner Gwaltney. Health Science, Miss Haley Ellis. In Physical Education, Ben Benjuda. In Science, Jared Carnes. Social Studies, Rebecca Garrett. Special Services, Heather Lynn. Okay, we also have some other awards, and these folks I don't think are aware of these, but the United States Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete Award, male. Okay, for the male, Bradley Paul Koval. Female, United States Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete Award, Rebecca Jean Garrett. Okay, from ROTC, the National Sojourners Award, Cadet Cody Messer. The Scottish Rite of Freemasonry Award, Cadet Kyle Baltimore. He's a track man. The Association of the United States Army Award, Cadet Cameron Sewell. The Dedalian Foundation Award, Cadet Matthew Blatch. And lastly, the Daughters of the American Revolution Award, Emily Clark.
with every single one of you. We want to take this time right now to honor our Bear Scholars. As we say your name, if you will please come up and then walk across here. Mr. Smith, here will give you a plaque. I just want to say a little bit about our Bear Scholars. These are our students who decide to go above and beyond. They stretch themselves academically. They are expected to be, for the most part, on the best behavior. Attendance should be better than the average. These are our students who will take an extra math, they'll do other academics that your average student won't do, and you are expected to maintain a certain GPA of at least a 3.0. We actually this year had a record number of Bear Scholars, 108. I, Abrahamian, Rachel, Allen, Natalie Arellano, Cody Arrowwood, Nathaniel Ashley, Lauren Baldwin, Kara Bankston, Chandler Bennett, Nadia Bergovsky, Cassandra Bishop, Savannah Bishop, Matthew Bivens, Haley Blair, Rachel Boltman, Galina Brzezinski, Kyle Brooks, Skylar Burns, Jared Cairns, Christopher Cannon, Jonathan Carson, Haley Cartwright, William Taylor, Emily Clark, Tiffany Clark, Ronnie Crowder, Jacob Curtis, Haley Dill, Brittany Dowdy, Yelena Jalga, David Duff, Elizabeth Duncan, Heather Dunn, Haley Ellis, Emily Inslee, Devin Bansler, Mackenzie Flowers, Nicole Flowers, Elizabeth Garrett, Rebecca Garrett, Amanda Gates, Aldrea Gall, Kelsey Owens, William Goodwin, Tanner Waltney, Kyle Haynes, Catherine Hawkins, Allison Hayes, Jamie Holder, Stephanie Holder, Cody Ingram, Holly Jacobson, Giovanna Jimenez, Cody Johnson, Kirsten Johnson, Nicholas Johnson, Trevor Jones, Brianna Kaler, Holly Keller, Taylor King, Stephen Kaiser, Whitney Pitts, Sarah Knox, Anna Krivalapa, Krista Kyle, Krista Leach, Joshua Lee, Sierra Lee, John Lewis, Christopher Mangrum, Kelly Clinton, Holly McCracken, Devin McCauley, Ashley Miller, Ashley Morrison, Lindy Murray, Jacob Manning, Jessica Ornby, Christopher Painter, Reagan Palmer, Brittany Payne, Lauren Pierce, Rhonda Picklesheimer, Alyssa Picklesheimer, Courtney Prestwood, Kaylee Ratcliffe, Katie Robinson, Adriana Schwartz, Tiffany Sharp, Derek Sneed, Alexis Staley, Shannon Staten, Stephen Stewart, Casey Stokes, Joshua Stone, Jacob Swalker, Annika Karanovich, Zachary Tate, Danielle Thibodeau, Casey Tolson, Natalie Torvik, Jamie Ward, J.C. Waters, William Wellman, Kara Whitener, Jessica Wilcox, Tyler Wooden, Ebony Workman, and Courtney Youngblood. We would like to take this time to thank Mr. Smith. We will not hold it against him that he is an alum from Cleveland High School, but we will definitely thank him for his generosity with the plaques. And now we would also like to recognize some of our students who have received scholarships and other awards. Right now we're going to start with Dr. Erica Burke, who is here from Bacher to give us our valedictorian scholarship.
Bradley is you do it based off of the NGA, which is a numerical grade point average. It means that all of your final grades are taken together and averaged. Rachel has over a 99 average. She is one of the most intelligent young women I've ever met. She scored perfect on the ASVAB. She has an excellent ACT score, and after much deliberation, she's finally picked her school, Lee University. And I'm very thankful that I got to know her.
All right, every year the principal of each high school in the Cleveland State service area chooses one student who is awarded an academic service scholarship designated as the principal scholarship. This scholarship pays a flat rate of $1,200 per semester towards tuition, and this year's Todd Shoemaker Principal Scholarship goes to Ms. Brittany Dowdy.
This scholarship is named for Harley Bivens, who graduated from Bradley in May of 2005. She lost her life in a tragic accident weeks after graduation. For 3 years, Harley was a part of our cosmetology program. Harley was full of life and energy, and one way her family keeps her memory alive is by giving a deserving cosmetology student a scholarship to help the student further her education. Tonight's recipient of the Harley Bivens Scholarship is Jamie Dania Holder.
It's my privilege to award the Robert Maupin Scholarship. Robert Maupin was a man who worked here for 35 years. I had the privilege to work with Robert for 30 of those years. If you know him, you know what I'm talking about. We've talked about unique individuals. Robert Maupin was unique. He was at every function that I was ever at Bradley High School, and just a true bear. He worked in the community. He worked at Pioneer Credit. He worked at Grissom Funeral Home and First Baptist. Everybody in this town knew Robert Maupin. And we were lucky enough to have him here in athletics for 30-something years, 35 years. So we have 2 scholarships tonight, $1,000 apiece, in his name. When I call your name, if you'll come up here, we'll give you the plaque. We don't have the money, but we'll give it to you. Krista Leach. Josh Lane.
The Dr. Cliff Schimmel's Memorial Scholarship is given to a student council member who excels with leadership skills while serving our students, our teachers, our community, and literally around our world. Dr. Cliff Schimmel was a professor at the university who passed away 10 years ago. But the impact that he had upon teachers and students lives on within Bradley County. As an educator, author, minister, and motivational speaker, Dr. Schimmel was a frequent guest in classrooms across Bradley County. The recipient of this year's Dr. Cliff Schimmel's Memorial Scholarship is Ms. Rachel Bolton. Rachel is the student body vice president and has been an integral part of leading student council this year. Rachel plans on attending the university in the fall. Next, we have the class of 1969 Student Council Scholarship. It is given to a member of Student Council who excels with leadership skills while serving our students, our teachers, our community, and literally around our world, and plans on attending Cleveland State. The recipient of this year's class of 1969 Student Council Scholarship is Ms. Mackenzie Flowers. Mackenzie is student body president and has been an integral part of leading student council this year. Mackenzie plans on attending Cleveland State this fall and will eventually complete her elementary education degree at the University of Tennessee in Chattanooga. Mackenzie hopes to one day teach first grade within Bradley County.
It's my honor tonight to present the Kobe R. Stansbury Memorial Scholarship. As many of you may remember, Kobe Stansbury was a Cleveland High School student who was killed in a tragic car accident 4 years ago, the beginning of this senior year. Kobe's parents, Terry and Michelle Stansbury, started a Memorial Scholarship basketball tournament held every summer in honor to raise money to send other young men to college since their son didn't get to attend. This year, the Memorial Scholarship recipient for the Bradley Central Hospital goes to Hayden Robinson.
The Dr. Ron Free Memorial Scholarship is given to a senior who excels within math and science classes at Bradley, while also striving to take a rigorous amount of upper-level science courses. Dr. Ron Free is a graduate of Bradley High School who went on to earn his engineering physics degree from UTC before going on to work with NASA. Eventually, Dr. Free returned to Cleveland as a chiropractor. Drawing on his experience as an engineer, he intuitively applied his knowledge of stress and strain measurement systems for the Saturn space vehicle to the human body. Dr. Free was a frequent guest to our physics classes here at Bradley over the past years. He loved to share his experiences of working on the moon buggy, discovering how the body and electricity were related, and showing the students the instruments that he had created and developed for use. Dr. Ron Free passed away last year, and we were privileged to have his son, Chris, here today to make the presentation. This year's recipient of the Bradley Central High School Department Award, as well as the Dr. Ron Free Memorial Scholarship, is Clayton Fields.
wrap the thing in, right? It's amazing when a Cleveland High graduate can get a Bradley graduate seal. She started it, I'll finish it. We're going on a long time, hasn't it, Greg? Scott Bradman was a classmate of mine and a teammate of Greg's in summer ball, and Scott and Treasurer killed in an automobile accident. It'll be 25 years this June. We started the scholarship in his honor. The first year we gave $1,000 to Doug Green. Over the course of his first 4 years, Ed Shaw was a member of our committee, and he passed away of cancer, and Charleston High School was added to our scholarship fund. 5 years after that, through the diligent effort of Coach Z, we added Bradley High School. And with the awarding of this year's scholarships in 25 years, we'll give out over $430,000 in scholarships. Our scholarship has gone from a $1,000 one-time gift to a $10,000 scholarship that covers the first 4 years of school. The young lady that won this, she is going to Cleveland State to be a teacher and then on to Lee University, and the winner of the Bradley Michelle Scholarship for 2011 is Cassandra Bishop.
At this time, we would like to recognize our candidates for the Hope Scholarship. Students receiving the Hope Scholarship must have either 3.0 GPA or a 21 on the ACT. The annual award is up to $4,000 for four-year colleges and up to $2,000 for two-year colleges, and is renewable each year. If you are a candidate for the Hope Scholarship, as is listed in our program, please stand at this time to be recognized. Thank you, students. You may be seated. Recipients that we have. This is for those students that are honored for their excellence in both athletics and academics. And this year, at the Bradley Central High School, our recipients were Catherine Hawkins and Cody Arrowwood. Now I'm going to share some very important information with you. I want to talk about a young man named Tucker Bolton. He has been an outstanding athlete during his 4 years here at Bradley. He is a 4-year varsity starter in football and wrestling. In wrestling, Tucker finished 6th in the state as a sophomore and 2nd as a junior. As a senior, he was not only undefeated, but impressively dominant, as no one scored an offensive point on him the entire season on his way to an individual state title. In football, Tucker served as a team captain. He led the team in tackles, tackles for a loss, and sacks. Tucker was named the most valuable player of our region and a member of the All-State team. Tucker is the first athlete in the history of Bradley Central High School to win both an individual state championship in wrestling
and earn an all-state honors in football. His accomplishments on the football field earned him a full ride to Eastern Kentucky University to play football. Tucker, please come. He had to leave just a moment ago. And then actually I have a few more young ladies that we would like to honor. At East Tennessee State University, they have academic performance scholarships. Rebecca Garrett and Nicole Flowers, please come. The academic performance scholarship is awarded to intern freshmen or transfer students who are Tennessee residents who have at least a 26 ACT and a 3.5 or higher GPA. The APS award is $3,000 a year and is renewable for 4 years for a total of $12,000. At this time, the Marines will join us.
This evening, I'm here to present a couple of awards. A couple of distinguished awards to kind of separate students from their peers that have really done a few things this year that really align and embody the core values that Marines uphold. Some of the things like honor, courage, and the things that we use to separate ourselves from others. Some of these students that utilize to do the same. So I'd like to recognize some of these students, and after I recognize them, they can all come up at that point in time to receive their award. The first award will be the Semper Fidelis Music Award. That's going to go to Dennis Key. The next award is going to be the Scholastic Excellence Award. It's going to go to Haley Blair. And then I'd like to recognize a few other students, Trevor Jones, Kyle Baltimore, Dakota Allen, and Tyler Lewis. Please come on. Trevor Jones has been awarded the athletic award from the Marine Corps, but also to his Delaney Program certificate. Dakota Allen, Kyle Baltimore, and Tyler Lewis are not here this evening for various activities. However, they have all achieved some greatness on their levels. They've overcome some of the endeavors which are required in order to enlist into the Marine Corps. And Trevor here is going to be going off to boot camp next month to earn a title. So, for the other three that are not here, I'd certainly like to make sure they are recognized after Trevor finishes. And lastly, before I get off my soapbox, I just want to recognize all the veterans that we have in here. Thank you for your service.
Good evening. My name is Petty Officer Donahue. I'm the United States Navy recruiter for this area. First, I'd like to thank the teachers and administration of Bradley Central High School for allowing me the pleasure to speak with you today. Thank you. I've been here since February of last year, and from my perspective, the faculty has done an amazing job preparing you for the long journey ahead. I can honestly say you are ready. Now I'd like to ask Holden Barrett to come up here. Holden has made the decision to change his life while serving this country. This year, he decided to follow in the footsteps of our forefathers and defend freedom and democracy around the world. He has joined the ranks of men and women from all over the country that swore an oath not only to defend my freedoms, but yours as well. His dedication and devotion will advance him both personally and professionally throughout his life. Holden, I applaud you for your selflessness, honor, and courage. You are among the 15% of all Americans who are qualified to join the military. You are the best and the brightest. Because of your dedication, the Navy has agreed to pay for your education in full. Not only will you receive college credits for every Navy school you attend, you will also receive an additional $80,000 from the Montgomery GI Bill to further your education beyond what the military can offer. I looked it up the other day, and the cost of training one person in boot camp is about $20,000. Once you add in tuition assistance and everything else involved, you get over $120,000 in educational benefits. That doesn't even include the pay and allowances you get from being in the active duty status. Navy will give you opportunities that you had never thought possible. Again, I thank you for your service. And finally, to the other branches of the military, I salute you for your service as well. We cannot be the world's most powerful military without you. For those who have served in the past, I thank you for your service. For those who serve now, again, I thank you. For those who haven't decided what their next step in life will be, I ask you the same question Dr. Khan did. Who are you? Holden is a United States Navy sailor. Next choice is yours. Thank you.
That's a pretty big check to follow. Good evening, I'm Staff Sergeant Miller. I'm the Army recruiter that's been working here for the past 3 years. It's been an honor and privilege to be here, and this is about me, but my time here as a recruiter is come to an end. And today it's time to turn over the torch, and I wanted to come out one last time and honor Tyler Russo and Cody Messer for their commitment to the United States Army.
First set of scholarships we're going to present are the presidential scholarships. These scholarships are 2 years and they're approximately $1,700 per semester, and they cover the cost of tuition and fees up to 15 hours. When your name is called, if you'll come forward. Catherine Hawkins, Nicholas Johnson, and Christopher Painter. Scholarship I'd like to present is our Lottery Plus Scholarship. This scholarship is a 2-year scholarship and pays a flat rate of $1,200 per semester, and this goes to Alejandra Colon, Elizabeth Garrett, Holly McCracken, Rhonda Kittlesheimer, Shayna Staten, Chris Williams. All right, the next set of students I'd like to present will be awarded a Tennessee Scholar Scholarship. This scholarship is worth $750 a semester for 4 semesters. Cassandra Bishop, Kyle Brooks, Skylar Burns, Anthony Clark, Mackenzie Flowers, Alexis Stain, Natalie Torbett, All right, and the last set of scholarship recipients will be awarded a diversity scholarship. This is renewable for up to 4 semesters, and it is worth $1,000 per semester. Kayla Cabrera, Kirby Ingram, and Anna Pavlova.
My name is Casey Dean, and I'm here to present on behalf of Lee University. The first scholarship I'm going to be awarding goes to Joshua Lee. This is a Tennessee Scholar Scholarship, and it is in the amount of $2,500. The next few scholarships I'm going to give out are Dean Scholarship. They're academic scholarships. To qualify for the Dean Scholarship, you have to have between a 24 and a 26 on the ACT, and the award amount is $6,060. The first one, Rebecca Garrett. Ani Abrahamian. Catherine Hawkins, Sierra Lee, Jessica Irwin, Jordan Steele, The next few scholarships are presidential scholarships. To qualify for this, you have to have between a 27 and a 30 on your ACT, and this award amount is $12,120. Dennis Prock. Casey Carlson. These next two students have the presidential, which is the $12,120, and they also have a Reimer scholarship, which is an additional $2,000. Those are Rachel Boltnew and Tanner Waltney. Thank you.
My name is Tina Motter, and on behalf of Millamont Technical College and the Imagine America Foundation, I'd like to present two students with $1,000 renewable scholarships, Brittany Payne and Emily Messer.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations, seniors. My name is Regina Tarleton, and on behalf of the Tennessee Technology Center at Athens, it is my pleasure to present these $1,000 scholarships to these deserving students. The first one goes to Heather Godfrey. Gregory Carr. Levi Lewis. And Nathan Marr.
I didn't know what my cue was. I kept asking everybody and they wouldn't tell me. So anyway, I'm here, Mr. Rollmaker. Guys, I was real proud. You guys are my kids. And I'm real proud of you. All great accomplishments. I was sitting back there. I guess Ms. Neely asked me to do this because I was probably one of the only teachers that knew Ms. Clemmer. She walked the halls and she was a great educator. I love how Ms. Clemmer in this district. This Principal's Award was chosen from the 108 Bear Scholars that you saw march through here. The teachers were asked to nominate 3 students, The nominations are calculated, and the top 5 students are announced as the finalists. The top 5 students were interviewed by a selection committee, and after interviewing the finalists, a winner was chosen. So all principals award finalists will receive a plaque. It's an honor to be considered for this. The winner will also receive the Inez Plummer Scholarship. So to get this going, at this time, I'm going to ask Mr. Gwen Shroyer if he will introduce our first finalist.
It's my honor to introduce your first finalist for the Principal Scholarship, Ms. Rachel Bolton. Would you please join me on stage? Will Mr. and Mrs. Victor Bolton please stand and be recognized? Rachel Bolton is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Victor Bolton. As a graduating senior of Bradley Central High School, she has had the opportunity over the last 4 years to be involved in many activities and clubs on this campus, which have made her a great, well-rounded student. In addition, she has excelled academically, which is why we are proud to call her the BCHS valedictorian of 2011. Over her high school career, she has been involved in many different clubs and organizations on the campus, including the following: the Vocal Motion Show Choir, where she has been the alto section leader and this year the president; Jazz Choir, Student Council, this year she was elected as Student Body President; Bachelorettes, FCA, and the Tri-M Music Honor Society. Rachel has been also involved in many opportunities off campus and in our community. Last year as a junior, she participated in Cleveland's Junior Miss, where she was the first runner-up, the Scholastic winner, and also won the Spirit of Junior Miss Award.